Hey everybody, it's Ultra Tiger 0425, and today we're not doing a game review. This is related to the game review, but this is something different. We will be reviewing a system. This system, it's been around for a couple of years now. Some people say they like it, some people say they don't like it. I am the very few, or probably very many, that do not like it. What system could it be? It is the PlayStation 4. There's too many flaws with this system. It's a good system, and all it is just the better graphical, if that's a word, version of the PlayStation 3. That's why I still have the PlayStation 3 up to this day. I've had it for, let me see, nearly 4 years, and it's been the same one. And the PlayStation 4, it's stupid. I mean, at first I was like, holy crap, this is the PlayStation 4. When it first was announced that it was coming out, I was like, holy crap, this is going to be awesome. I didn't think they were going to make any other PlayStations after the PlayStation 3, except they make a new kind of PlayStation system out of the PlayStation 1, 2, and 3 series. So I was like, okay, they're gonna keep going. At the same time, the Xbox One was coming out, and I was like, okay, Xbox, okay, this sounds pretty cool. And I was like, okay, I might get into Xbox now, and I, up to this day, am not a big Xbox fan. But what I will be doing is reviewing this system. I will be reviewing some things about it, what I don't like, and some things I do like. I'm gonna first get off into things I do not like. It came out too early. It's a fact. It came out. I know that the PlayStation 1 came out, and then only 4 years later the PlayStation 2 came out, and only 5 years later the PlayStation 3 came out. But you gotta realize that the PlayStation 3 was a combination of the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2. To a certain point where in the first model of the PlayStation 3, they allowed you to play with the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games. That was like my most favorite feature about it. I loved it. I didn't get my PlayStation until I was 9, and that's about a good 5 years after the PlayStation 3 came out. So I was like, I know what the system's like. I've played on it before. This, and this. But that's enough about the PlayStation 3. The PlayStation 4, it has some decent features, but I'm gonna keep on tracking. Stick on the bad parts about it. The PlayStation 4, it's just so many flaws that it's hard to think about the very, very many that it has. I just don't like it. It kind of kills the games that are on the PlayStation 3s compared to the PlayStation 4. Some games they did it right with adding games to the PlayStation 2 to the PlayStation 3. Very, very few games they did that for. That's probably was like the best choice. PlayStation 3 kind of revolutionized the PSP, and more people started getting it, and then that's the point where they made the PlayStation Vita that I still have not even played on up to this day. I've seen it, I've seen people play with it, but I've never played on it myself. But I have played on the PlayStation 4. It kind of gets on my nerves that you have to, for some of these new upcoming games, you have to get the PlayStation 4. I really hate it, because I mean, I love the PlayStation 3, and a lot of people do not like the PlayStation 4. It's like they're kind of rushing things too quickly. They really are. They should have waited. I mean, I would honestly say another 2 or 3 years to make it. Maybe if they waited postponed to make it up to next year, that would have been a better year. It still has flaws. It has a buttload of glitches, and it's just really not that fun to play on. I'd rather play on the PlayStation 3 all day than play on the PlayStation 4 for an hour. I've played multiple games that are on the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4. I have played NBA 2K14. I have played UFC. I have played Madden. I have played basketball. I just said sorry, I'm a little scrambled brain today. I've played it. That's the main point. And the PlayStation 4, I just don't like it at all. I mean, they could have did so much better with it. They could have completely changed it. The only thing good about it, and I'm about to get into that now, is the game graphics and the gameplay. The gameplay kind of screws you over at times, especially if you're so used to the PlayStation 3 and in the PlayStation 4. It's just so much difference with it. With the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 conversion, going from that system to this system, it was perfect. Only thing they changed was, I mean, a lot. I've actually played on every system. I grew up with the PlayStation 1, and then I was 6 when I got a PlayStation 2, and then I was 9 when I got a PlayStation 3. And I plan on getting a PlayStation 4 just for the sake of getting one sometime for Christmas this year or for my birthday next year. So yeah. But the gameplay kind of screws you over, like I said, but the graphics are god amazing. It's beautiful. No other words to describe it. But like I said, the gameplay, I'm more of a gameplay person, not a graphics person. Graphics are just a bonus add-on to me, so I could really care less. But they change so much, and they do things now to the point where it's like you have to have the PlayStation 4 to do all these things with certain games now, and I just don't like it. I mean, I like to just hop on my game and play a game and enjoy it, and then that's it, the end of it. PlayStation 4 makes so many things difficult, and there's just no point of making it like that. Yeah. There's some things in other modes that are nice with the PlayStation 4. It's a lot easier to download games, I've heard, that is. So yeah, that's, I mean, if you're a person who doesn't like go to GameStop or to any store to get a game, I just recommend getting a PlayStation 4 for downloading games. And as much as I've heard, as much as I've seen, it seems like it works pretty darn good. But yeah, this will, I guess, conclude the PlayStation 4 review. If you want me to review any other game systems, like I said, just put in the comment section below. If you like this, like it. If you didn't like it, dislike it, because I need some constructive criticism. And if you will dislike, like I said, I need some constructive criticism. Like I said, I've only been on YouTube for about roughly 8 days now, and I've made over 30 videos, and I've been trying to get my hustle on. I still have some videos I haven't posted yet. I've made a couple already today. So yeah, I'll be posting this video and another video I made earlier in a few minutes. So yeah, please like, please subscribe. I am Ultra Tiger 0425, aka Brandon White, aka Young Bam. Peace, man.